From an underground laboratory in Pennsylvania comes the Señor Fancypants End of the Year Holiday Special. So grab some figgy pudding, sit back and enjoy the show, featuring your favorite host, Señor Brian Fancypants.
Hey! Merry Christmas! Great to see you. All right, have a seat. Welcome to the 2019 Christmas/year-end episode of the Señor Fancypants Show. On this episode, my co-hosts and I are just going to be hanging out and talking about Christmas and toys and books and video games, all sorts of fun stuff. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. Now, Lincoln and Brooklyn, are you guys excited for Christmas?
Yes!
Well, you should be, because it's tomorrow. That's right, we're actually recording this episode and releasing it on Christmas Eve. So chances are, many of you will not be listening to this until after Christmas. And that's okay, there's no laws against that yet. Anyway, Lincoln and Brooklyn, why don't we start by asking you what some of the top things are that you put on your Christmas list this year? So, Lincoln, let's go with you first. What are the top, let's go with 5 or 6 things that you put on your Christmas list.
Okay, so number 1 is Pokemon Sword. Number 2 would be Pokemon cards. Number 3, Zelda stuff. Yeah. And number 4 would be Let's Go Pikachu.
Wow, that's a lot of Pokemon stuff. All right, continue.
Number 5 is Mario stuff. And I guess number 6 should be Undertale stuff.
Undertale stuff. All right, so Brooklyn, are you ready? What are your top? How many do you have on your list right there?
5.
Hold on, go into the microphone. You have 5 things? Okay, so what are your top 5 things that you want for Christmas?
LOL dolls, Barbie dolls, a Welly Wisher, American Girl doll, Pokemon Shield, and Snipper Clips.
Did you get all that? Welly Wishers. What is Welly Wishers?
Oh, it's a type of American Girl doll.
Oh, yeah, you said American Girl. And Pokemon Shield? Okay, so Lincoln wants Pokemon Sword, and you want Pokemon Shield. You guys are really into Pokemon this year. And what is Snipper Clips? Did you just say that? Snipper Clips? What's that?
It's a game where you're like, if it's two players. So
Wait, is it a video game?
Yeah.
For Switch?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's for 2 players?
Yeah.
All right, what do you do in it?
So you're basically just these pink and yellow things that cut each other so that they
Like
can,
scissors?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that they can finish the levels.
Okay, so it's a fun game for the Switch. Okay. All right, these are great. All right. Now, I asked people on Facebook what they wanted for Christmas or what their kids wanted for Christmas. But first, let's get in the holiday spirit with a brand new 1-minute Christmas song from a family music artist from Pennsylvania called Phredd. This song is called Christmas Time Is Here.
Christmas time is here, so let's spread Christmas cheer. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, hey! Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, hey! Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, hey! Joy, 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 joy. Christmas time is here, so let's spread Christmas cheer. Christmas time is here. Fa la la, Christmas time is here. Fa la la, Christmas time is here. Fa la la, Christmas time is here.
All right, so let's take a look at what some of our friends and listeners put on their Christmas list this year. Starting with Marcia, she wrote Nintendo Switch and various games. All right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Kimberly wrote remote control, wall climbing, car, helio ball, and art supplies. All right, good variety there. I don't know what a helio ball is, do you?
No.
Maybe it's one of those floating balls with a propeller on it. Have you seen those? All right, we're going to go with that. All right. AJ is obsessed with Beyblades. Do you guys know what Beyblades are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, explain it to me. I have no clue what a Beyblade is because you guys don't really talk about it.
There are these top things, and you just
Spin them sometimes.
You just spin them?
You just take this thing, and it spins them, and they're like, you can battle each other.
You can battle? Okay, so AJ is obsessed with those, and he also loves Lego. So apparently he uses his Lego to make Beyblades. That's very creative. All right, Lily wants tech stuff like a Chromebook and her own Amazon Echo Dot. And she also asked for dolls and craft stuff. Okay, cool. Addie wants unicorns. Unicorns are very popular this year, aren't they? I'm seeing them everywhere. Brooke, do you like unicorns?
Yeah.
I know you do. Lincoln, unicorns? Big fan?
Not really.
Okay. All right. Richard wrote iPad, camera, and phone.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking for that stuff. A lot of kids. I don't know if kids need phones, but we'll see. All right, Jennifer said, I am hoping and praying for great weather so I can get to Ohio safely to see my niece and nephew. Aw, that's sweet. She also wrote, I also hope I get a Keurig. Do you know what a Keurig is, Brooklyn?
No.
Lincoln, Keurig?
Not really, but is it like this coffee machine?
It is. It's a coffee machine. You put these little pods in and it makes 1 cup at a time. We don't have one anymore, but it's not a bad gift. All right, Marcia, a different Marcia, wrote, my 3-year-old asked for a blue present. That's pretty vague, so that could be a lot of things. Name a blue thing, Brooklyn.
The sky.
All right, he wants the sky. Or Smurfs. Lincoln, you know any blue things?
Blueberries.
All right, so hopefully he gets some blueberries or something. All right, next we have Avery. He asked for Toy Story clothes and books. And Eden asked for Frozen books and clothes. And Charlotte asked for Raina Telgemeier books. Do you know who Raina Telgemeier is?
No.
She's a very popular author this year. Lincoln, Raina Telgemeier.
Yeah.
All right, what books did she write?
Smile, Ghosts.
Guts?
Yeah.
Yeah, and those Babysitters Club graphic novels. So she's made a lot of graphic novels, and she's very popular this year. All right, what's next? Lindsay, her kids want a Tamagotchi. Brooklyn, what's a Tamagotchi?
I don't know.
Lincoln?
It's like this virtual pet.
That's right, a virtual pet. Actually, they were around back in the 90s, so they're making a comeback. And also, Lindsay's kids want a Nintendo Switch, tablets, motorized scooters, and lots of unicorn, slime, and dinosaur stuff. Okay. What do you think, Brooklyn?
I don't.
You don't know what to think, do you?
Yeah.
All right, so Nikki wrote her 4-year-old wants a fire truck that you can ride in from Walmart and construction vehicles. He's into excavators and backhoes and such. All right, so...
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. So those are some of the things kids are asking for this year that, some of our friends and listeners. But last year on our Christmas special, we looked at some of the lists online of the most popular toys of 2018. So I figured we would do that again this year. Some of them might be the same, but there are definitely some new ones. So you guys ready to look at some of the hottest toys of 2019?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you sound excited. All right, so it looks like LOL dolls are still going strong.
Ooh.
And I know didn't you say you wanted LOL dolls?
Yeah.
Lincoln, LOL dolls?
No.
You're not interested? There's all sorts of different kinds of LOL dolls, aren't there? There's hundreds now.
If you put them in the
To me-
water, they do a lot of stuff.
They do a lot of stuff? Like what?
Well, it depends on which LOL you get.
Now, like I just said, there's hundreds now because I'm thinking it's a money grab, but you seem to really like them.
Sometimes LOL dolls, pee just the water out.
Did you just say they pee the water out?
Yeah.
Like that is one of the functions of these LOL dolls?
Yeah, and they can barf and they can cry and they can shoot.
Wow.
And they can shoot water out of their ears.
That is really interesting. I don't know if I'm that interested in LOL dolls, but that's really cool. So, a barfing, peeing doll. Okay. So that's popular. Next up, there's the Spin Master Wild Loves Juno My Baby Elephant. Have you seen this at all?
What the?
Have you seen it, Lincoln?
No.
It is an interactive elephant that moves and learns tricks like eating peanuts, and apparently that's popular. I think I've seen that around.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. On the list is Brooklyn. Stop coughing. All right. The Skyrocket Pomsies Loomies. Any clue what that is? I remember Pomsies. They're those little creatures. You have one, don't you?
Yeah, it's a cat.
Well, this one lights up, so that's popular.
When I touched the nose got stuck, so I can't really.
The nose got stuck. You didn't
Yeah.
tell me. We'll try and repair that later. Of course, the Nintendo Switch is on the list again, but now there's the Switch Lite. Lincoln, what is the deal with this Switch Lite?
The Switch Lite is it's a Switch, but it can only be handheld and is more colorful.
So it's a portable only version, so you can't connect it to your TV.
Yeah.
All right, so that's very popular now, the little handheld switch. Let's see, the Razer Power A2 electric scooter. You familiar with that? Razer scooters?
No.
Yeah.
I remember the original,
no,
but this
yeah,
one
no,
is
yeah.
electric, and it can go up to 10 miles per hour. That's insane. I'm not getting you guys a scooter for your birthdays this year. All right.
Don't.
Hatchimals Mega Secret Surprise Egg. Brooklyn, you're a Hatchimals fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Lincoln, Hatchimals?
No, I'm not.
I only have the little ones.
Yeah,
I
but this
don't
one
have
is
any
the
of
Mega Secret Surprise Egg. That's popular this year.
I've seen them before.
Okay, what about Hatchimal? No, we just said that. American Girl Blair Wilson 2019 Girl of the Year.
That is the one that I want.
That's the one you wanted? Well, it's very popular. It's on this list. And then we have the Beyblade Burst Turbo Championship Clash Battle Set. Now, AJ mentioned earlier that he wanted Beyblade stuff. So, all right, Lincoln, are you interested in Beyblade at all?
Not that much.
So, according to this list, they are futuristic-looking spinning top toys, like you said, and they battle each other. So this is just a whole set where you can battle. All right, JoJo Siwa roller skates. Wow, is roller skating coming back, Brooklyn? You like
Sort
JoJo
of.
Siwa?
Yes.
She's the one that has all those bows and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then, is she a YouTuber?
I
feel
think
like we've
so,
mentioned her
yes.
before. And then next we've got Ryan's World Giant Mystery Egg Series 3. Last year, Ryan's World's Giant Mystery Egg was on the list, and it's back. For those who might not know, Ryan is an 8-year-old YouTuber who made over $20 million this year. Lincoln, why aren't you reviewing toys and making millions of dollars? Come on.
Because I don't.
Yes, because you don't.
I've seen one of those yesterday at the store.
You saw one of those yesterday at the store. Okay. Well, you know what, Ryan? This podcast made negative $100 this year, so take that. All right, next on the list, we've got Candy Locks dolls. Lincoln, you're interested in Candy Locks dolls, right?
No, I'm not.
You can be. It's
I
not.
wanted that one for Christmas.
What is it?
It's like a doll with like tons of hair.
It's like a doll with like tons of hair. You heard it here first. Candy. There's so many different kinds of little surprise dolls now. It's crazy. All right, next up, we've got one that Lincoln loves. It's the Baby Shark official song puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lincoln's been humming Baby Shark still. How long is that song going to be popular?
I don't know if it's still popular.
Are you tired of it, Brooklyn?
I'm not.
Yes.
Okay, that was loud. All right, next up, we got the Barbie Dream Plane playset. That sounds exciting.
That's the airplane thingy that I wanted.
Okay. Well, you didn't put it on the top 5, so... All right. Next up is the Kindy Kid Snack Time Friends. I don't know what that is. Brooklyn, what's a Kindy Kid? Or Lincoln, if you know what a Kindy Kid Snack Time Friend is.
Not sure.
Just another doll, isn't it, Brooke?
Yeah.
So many dolls. And then last on this list that I have is the Treasure X Aliens Dissection Kit with Slime. So you can finally pretend to dissect an alien. Bucket list. All right. So those are some of the most popular gifts that kids are asking for this year. And now I think it's time that we probably should play another Christmas song. What are your thoughts, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Do you guys like Christmas music?
Yeah.
All right. What are your favorite Christmas songs? Do you have one, Brooklyn? Or Lincoln?
Not really.
You don't have a favorite? Well, name a Christmas song.
Jingle bells.
Good call. You're at a loss. All right. How about We Wish You a Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one. You know what song I find kind of annoying is the 12 Days of Christmas. Do you guys know that one at all?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the one where the narrator gets a bunch of weird gifts from their true love for 12 days. Now, I saw online that some people have done the math, and it turns out that the person in the song ends up receiving like 364 gifts. That's a lot. But most of them are not something that I'm particularly interested in receiving. Do you guys know any of the, I got a list right here. Do you know any of the things in that song? Name one, Lincoln.
Partridge in a pear tree.
That's right, that is the number one, the first day. What about you, Brooklyn? Can you think of anything from the 12 days of Christmas? No? Look, all right, so you have 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 5 golden rings, 6 geese a-laying, 7 swans a-swimming. It just seems like a whole lot of birds. I don't think...
Yeah.
Are you interested in receiving hundreds of birds?
No.
There's 184 birds out of the 300 and what did we say? 364 gifts. That's a lot. But yeah, how many birds do you want for Christmas, Brooklyn?
None.
Yeah, it's same here. So anyway, it's a strange song, but we're not going to play that one. I think it's time for a classic Christmas song that everyone knows and loves, and I just mentioned it earlier. It's called We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And this is the Caspar Babypants version, so enjoy.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding, bring us some figgy pudding, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some, won't go until we get some, won't go until we get some, so bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas, wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, thanks, Caspar Babypants. That's a great version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Now, the original version of that song has 4 verses. Did you know that, Lincoln?
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of them are about how much the people in the song want some figgy pudding. It starts off as a nice little Christmas song in verse 1, but then each verse after that, it's just the people asking for figgy pudding and getting more and more aggressive about it. That's the word. So, all right, what are we going to talk about next?
I'm not sure.
Books.
Books? All right, yeah, we'll move on to that. We're going to talk about books. So let's just jump right in. Brooklyn, what are the books that you've enjoyed most this year in 2019?
Cuddly Kittens.
Say it again.
Cuddly Kittens.
Cuddly Kittens, okay.
The Fun Starts Here.
The Fun Starts Here, okay. And, is that it?
I Am a Princess.
All right, so Cuddly Kittens, The Fun Starts Here, and I Am a Princess. Those are the books you read the most this year?
Yep.
All right, Lincoln, what books did you read most this year?
Amulet and Harry Potter.
Amulet and Harry Potter. And Amulet is, obviously, we've talked about it before. That's a graphic novel that you really enjoy. That's a whole series. There's how many books in that series?
8.
All right, so if you haven't read Amulet yet, you listeners, go check it out. You might really dig it. All right, Lincoln, you said Harry Potter as well.
Yeah.
So which one did you read this year, or did you read multiple?
I read Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Wow. So that's the last one, isn't it?
Sort of.
Sort of. Why do you mean sort of?
Because there is the play.
Okay, but in the regular Harry Potter series not coming into play, that is the final book, right?
Yeah.
And was it scary?
No.
Okay. All right, so those were yours. Now, let's see. We asked some of our friends and listeners what books they or their children have been reading. So someone said George's Secret Key to the Universe by Lucy and Stephen Hawkins. And it's actually one of the books in a series. It's great for middle school age kids. That's what the person wrote. Someone also wrote the Dragon Breath series by Ursula Vernon and her Hamster Princess series. It's funny, excellent dialogue, and it's creative and imaginative. Okay. And also there are some clever picture books that this person recommended called Iggy Peck Architect, Ada, is it Ada or Ada? Ada or Ada Twist Scientist, Rosie Revere Engineer, and Sophie Valdez Future Prez, all by Andrea Beatty. Holland wrote, I'm not currently a parent, but I do teach pre-K kids, and I haven't heard about what they want for Christmas, but I do know their books, and they are Pete the Cat, Llama books, and the How Does a Dinosaur books. Bless you, Brooklyn. All right, and the most recent favorite, Holland said, is That's Not a Hippopotamus by Juliet MacGyver. Does that say MacGyver? I don't know. All right, so have you heard of any of those, Lincoln?
No.
Okay, well, maybe we need to check them out. Richard wrote A Girl in a Locked Room, Spirit Hunters, Cucumber Quest, and Smile. And Keith wrote Pete the Cat. He's a huge Pete the Cat fan. That's Keith Brockway. All right, so those were what some of our listeners mentioned. Now let's look at the best-selling books of 2019 according to this little thing called the Internet. We've got Diary of a Wimpy Kid Wrecking Ball by Jeff Kinney. Have you read that one, Lincoln?
No.
Have you read any of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Yes.
All right. The next best-selling book was Guts by Raina Telgemeier. We've talked about Raina Telgemeier. Dogman, once again. This one's called Dogman for Hole the Ball Rolls. I don't know if I'm reading that right. But that's by Dave Pilkey. If you are familiar with the Dogman series, that was a new one that came out this year. The Undefeated by Kwame Alexander is another one. All the Grays on Green Street by Laura Tucker. New Kid by Jerry Kraft. Some Places More Than Others by Renee Watson. The Serious Goose by Jimmy Kimmel. And one that was mentioned earlier by one of our listeners, Sophia Valdez Future Prez by Andrea Beatty. So those are some of the best-selling books of 2019. If any of those sound cool, check them out. Or just check all of them out, because they're all cool. All right, so there's lots of other books that were popular in 2019, but hopefully you've read some of those. If you have any book suggestions, please send them our way and let us know why you like the book so much. All right, so let's talk also about video games. I know you like video games, don't you, Lincoln?
Yeah.
So let's talk about maybe what video games you played most this year.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. List some.
Probably The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
So not much has changed since last year. All right.
And Minecraft.
And Minecraft. So pretty much par for the course for you. Brooklyn, what video games do you think you played most in 2019?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Lego Worlds.
Super Smash and Lego Worlds. Okay, and that's great. Now let's see what some of our listeners wrote. Fortnite, Rocket League, Clash of Clans, Breath of the Wild. There you go, Lincoln. Jedi Fallen Order. Lincoln, what's Jedi Fallen Order?
It's the new Star Wars game.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. I've heard it's very difficult. Are you interested in trying that one?
Yeah.
It's not available for Switch, though, is it?
Yeah.
It isn't? Or oh, okay. Minecraft, FIFA 20, and Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Those are what our listeners have been playing. But right here I have a list of the best-selling video games of 2019, and this is the top 10 in order. All right. Luigi's Mansion for Switch. Any reaction to that one, Lincoln?
Yeah, that's awesome.
You haven't played that one, have you?
I want to.
Okay, so that's the number one selling video game of 2019. Number 2, Pokemon Shield for Switch. Number 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Switch. Number 4, Pokemon Swords for Switch. Now, I remember both of you had a Pokemon game on your list. Is that the game?
Yeah, Pokemon Sword.
Pokemon Sword on your Christmas list, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Brooklyn, which one did you want? You wanted Shield, right?
Yeah.
So you both wanted different games. All right, let's get back to the list. Number 5, The Last of Us Part 2 Special Edition for PlayStation 4. Have you heard of that one, Lincoln? No. Brooklyn, have you heard of that one?
No.
Okay. Number 6 is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which we have not received that game or purchased that game yet, but we're going to try it sometime, hopefully in the next year or so. That's for Switch. Number 7, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for PlayStation 4. Not really one that we've played, right, Lincoln?
We haven't.
Okay. Number 8 is Ring Fit Adventure for Switch. What is that?
There's this ring that you can have like a you can attach a Joy-Con to, and it's this insane game for fitness.
Oh, it's a fitness game. No thanks. All right, number 9, NBA 2K20 for Xbox One. So, obviously, that's a basketball game.
Yeah.
And number 10, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, holding strong. That's been on the top of the list for a few years. And we also should mention that number 11 is Breath of the Wild, because that's Lincoln's favorite game. So that's still pretty high on the list for a game that's a few years old. You know what? I think it's time we played another Christmas song. We've been talking a while, so let's play something by the Happy Racers, who are probably one of our most played artists here on the Señor Fancypants show. This song comes from their album, A Merry Very Christmas, and it's called Cookies and Milk.
Santa Claus likes all he really wants on Christmas night. Yeah, I know 2 things Santa Claus likes: cookies and milk, cookies and milk, cookies and milk, cookies and milk. I'm gonna stir a little love in a measuring cup. We got a party in the kitchen and we're baking it up. Put the flour on the counter with the sugar and the salt. Crack a couple eggs, do a somersault. Put a glide in your stride and a dip in your hip. And roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Ow! I know 2 things Santa Claus likes. Well, all he really wants on Christmas night. Santa Claus likes. It's cookies and milk, cookies and milk, cookies and milk, cookies and milk. Hey, sing it with me now. When I say cookies, you say milk. Cookies! Milk! Cookies! Milk! When I say cookies, you say milk. Cookies! Milk! Cookies! Milk! To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. Oh! I know 2 things Santa Claus likes. Well, all he really wants on Christmas night. I know 2 things Santa Claus likes. Oh, I know 2 things Santa Claus likes. Cookies and milk, 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 cookies and milk.
Awesome, what a great song. That was really fun. So if you haven't checked out the Happy Racers, make sure you go do that. Go check out that Christmas album and just blast it all day during Christmas. Or, during July, I don't care. So let's do one more segment. Lincoln, Brooklyn, can we do one more segment?
Yes.
All right, because I wanted to talk about this. This is kind of fun. I wanted to look at some of the popular gifts from history by year. Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right. We're not going to do every year in history because that would take forever, but let's look at some of the stuff that was popular back in the day, as we say. All right, so 1964, the most popular gift was the Easy Bake Oven. Are you familiar with the Easy Bake Oven?
No.
I think they still make them, though.
Yeah, they
Basically,
do.
it's a little toy oven that cooks cookies and brownies and stuff with the power of a light bulb. So it takes a really long time. 1965 was the game Operation. Do you know the game Operation, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
It's
we
still
both
being
do.
made. 1975, no joke, Lincoln, the most popular toy was a pet rock. The person who invented the pet rock made millions and millions of dollars. Basically, it was a painted rock in a box, I think. Do you want one?
Yeah.
You want a pet rock? See, that's how they sold so many. People like you. All right, 1977 obviously was Star Wars figurines. Now, if you kept those Star Wars figurines from 1977 in the packaging, they'd be worth a lot of money right now. 1978, this one's interesting. Lincoln in Brooklyn, 1978, the most popular toy was Simon, which is a little game that Lincoln actually just received as a present.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn's been playing it a ton. Brooklyn, are you good at Simon?
No.
No,
yes,
what is
no,
Simon?
yes.
Lincoln, explain it for those who might not know.
It's a game of memory.
Okay.
You like the green button will start flashing. You press it, and then another thing will start.
Okay, so there's different colors, and each color makes a different sound. There's 4, right? 4 different colors. And so there's a pattern that you have to memorize, and then you press the buttons to go along with that pattern. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but it's still very popular. 1980 was the Rubik's Cube. We're all familiar with the Rubik's Cube. 1983, the year I was born, the most popular toy was Cabbage Patch Kids. Brooke, yeah, they still make Cabbage Patch Kids. And 1985, this one will be interesting to you, Lincoln. Nintendo was the most popular gift that year. And then a few years later in 1989, it was the Game Boy. 1990, one of my favorite Christmases, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. The original ones, Lincoln.
What?
I know you have a bunch of the newer ones and some of my older ones, but yeah, that was a great year. I think I got all of the Ninja Turtles action figures that year. 1991, Super Nintendo came out. 1994, Power Rangers toys. 1996, Tickle Me Elmo. Do you guys know about Tickle Me Elmo?
Yeah. People have put
Stop,
it.
Brooklyn. All right, Tickle Me Elmo. Back in 1996, 2 women were arrested for fighting over a Tickle Me Elmo in Chicago. That's how popular they were. Can you imagine that? People fighting over a laughing Elmo and getting arrested. Yeah.
People actually put them on top of the stairs, tickle him, and then make him like fly off the stair.
Yes, that's right. All right, 1999. This one might interest you because this was a long time ago, but it was Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And now that's all you guys talk about. So, yep, 1999 Pokemon cards, 2000 Razor scooters, the original, not the one that goes 10 miles an hour that we talked about earlier. 2004 Nintendo DS. Do you have one of those? No, you have the 3DS.
Yes.
Okay.
Still works
Yeah.
with DS games.
Yeah, 2007 iPod Touch. Not as popular anymore, but it was very popular in 07. 08, 2008 was the Nintendo Wii. Wow, seems like forever ago, right?
Yeah, 2006 is when it came out.
It did?
Yes.
But it was very popular in 2008, apparently, according to this list. 2010, iPad. 2012, Wii U. And then let's do, one more. 2015, the Star Wars Remote Control BB-8. You remember that one, right? Because that was the year of Force Awakens. So there, I know we skipped a bunch of years, but if you're curious to know what the most popular gift was the year you were born, Google it. Well, we hope you had fun listening to us talk about toys and books and video games and stuff. I know this was kind of a last-minute episode, clearly, since we're recording it and releasing it on Christmas Eve, but we wanted to get one more episode out before the end of the year. So, I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes, but don't make fun of me for it. All right, we're going to go and enjoy the rest of our Christmas Eve together, so you have a very Merry Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. Thanks for hanging out with us. Now, we're going to leave you with one more song from another one of our favorite artists, the Grammy Award-winning Lucy Kalantari. And this is a song about snow. We don't currently have snow here in the Philadelphia area yet, but I'm sure it's going to be here in a few weeks. So here is a wonderful jazzy song by Lucy Kalantari and the Jazz Cats called It's Snowing. We'll see you later. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Christmas, bye.
All right,
Bye.
enjoy the song.
Merry Christmas.
Where are those mittens? How about my gloves? A dust of white falls from above. Give me my scarf and hand me a hat. I'll put on my boots so I don't fall flat, 'cause it's snowing and I'm going. Gotta run, gotta go, gotta play in the snow, 'cause it's snowing and I'm going. Gotta jump, gotta run, gotta have me some fun, some fun. Some fun, some fun, some fun. I'm gonna stomp, stomp, stomp in the snow. snowbank. Make a snow angel as I lay on my back, 'cause it's snowing and I'm going. Run, gotta go, gotta play in the snow, 'cause it's snowing and I'm going. Gotta jump, gotta run, gotta have me some fun, some fun. Some fun. Some fun. Some fun. I'm gonna stomp, stomp, stomp in the snow. I'm all dressed up and ready to go. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump real high. I'm gonna land on 2 feet after touching the sky. I'm gonna slide, slide, slide down the hill. I'm gonna go so fast, it's gonna give me a thrill. I'm gonna climb, climb, climb up a snowbank top. From way up there, I'll be the ruler of the block. Gotta run, gotta go, gotta play in the snow. Gotta jump, gotta run, gotta have me some fun. Gotta slide, gotta climb, have an awesome time. Gotta run, gotta go, gotta play in the snow.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. We ran into a drifted bank, and there we got upside. What? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, the story I must tell. I went out on the snow, and on my back I fell. A gent was riding by in a one-horse open sleigh. He laughed at me as I there lay, but quickly drove away. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.